and welcome to Melee Only Mechanicus, episode 24 of Shards and Overlords. So this will be the season final of my Melee Only Mechanicus series. But do not worry, there will be more Mechanicus content in future. Anyway, let us fight our way through this. Being known as the Sufferer has emerged from the Tesseract. Destroy it before it reaches full power and annihilates the Celestis Metallicon. We have a full cohort of tech priests. I fear I may need one of those. And some servitors. Magos! It is finished. I have seen everything I know. I have seen everything. I know everything. And on that subject, let's just test something. I want to just test that the audio is working. And since there appears to be no one in the stream just yet, that means watching my own stream as I am streaming. I know my headphone works. Okay. There we go. It works. Good. Just because I've mentally lost track of things. Magos! It is finished. I have seen everything. I know everything.
Tyrus, the command throne is detecting a huge power spike from your location. Report on your situation.
Rishek was right when he said there were wonders on Silver Tenebris. I thought we had seen them all in the tombs of the Necrons, but I was foolish, so foolish, to think that it was all this world had for us. So foolish.
I am engaging quarantine measures. Abandon the Tesseract chamber.
No, Magos. You do not understand, but you will. The Sufferer has such wonders to show you. We lost contact with Magos, with Tyrus Magos.
The corruption
I always feared has become manifest. Let knowledge serve only man. And let that which does not remain. Blah, 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 blah. Pardon me. Let knowledge serve only man, and let that which does not remain in darkness. Tyrus' quest drove him mad, and the results have arisen to punish us, and the Celestis Metallicon itself, no less. Now is not the time to argue. Not the time. Argue. Blame. This shard of the Satan, a fragment of the star gods of the Necrons. Study imperative. Another chance equals 0. Of course, first we have to kill, destroy, dismember it. The killing part, Skilovia, I can at least agree with.
Then Silver Tenebris is not quite finished with us. To return to the fold of the cult Mechanicus with all that we have learned, we must first kill a god. So be it, brothers. If that is not the will of the Omnissiah,
Okay, we are fighting a god, and I really need to get some audio quotes up fast. That one is what I need. Pardon me for the delay there. I just wanted to make sure that I had a quote ready to go, because it feels oddly relevant. Tesseract chamber quarantined. Vidix and Capra have assisted in the ejection of the chamber. Chamber on Silver Tenebris. Good. It appears the chamber has landed deep within the tomb complex that we have not been made aware of. Possible high-value target location noted. The spears will be sharpened thrice. Yes, I see. I will guide the cohort through this complex. Its linear design could be problematic should we encounter too much resistance. Should we encounter too much resistance? One room. One fucking room. Whoops, I probably swore too soon into the video. Oh well. Let's heal my throat. Oh, for fuck's sake. Pardon me there. Pardon me on that one. That was a tech issue on my part. My controller is buggered. And its port sometimes likes to trigger itself. Okay, who's going first? You can go there. You can go next. 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 Probably put one of them too far back. On the plus note, someone else can fill the gauge. Not that I like wasting the gauge to just move. Well, unless you can make the entire distance, that you are going to have to wait. You have Yoth's blessing, and I feel loath to use that. Let's push you up to there. Let's get you up to here, and then I'll fill the gauge. Something up. No, I didn't. Good. That is, unless the cover doesn't appear. Oh, okay, I can get you in there without wasting cognition. Well, before wasting cognition. You have no troops yet. That will be fixed next turn. Which you haven't got much range. Am I supposed to be on the other side of that white barrier? Probably. Oh boy. This is going to be annoying. It's like if I'm going to waste cognition for a movement, I might as well. Let's just push you forward, since you're equipped for damage. Now, does that trigger it? No, it doesn't. Dang it. Okay, I didn't move everyone enough. That's a problem. That's on me. I should have paid better attention to the map. Just someone's going to get to attack this turn. If we have to. We move you up. And does that do it? Yes, that does it! Do we have audio? Whoa! That took a moment to debug itself. Not just put a servitor in. I have an alternative idea, since this thing has kind of boring audio. Let's bring a familiar audio thing, since we're here to kill a god. Ah, damn it. Isn't loading, isn't loud enough. Had this great idea and then I didn't get a soundboard. Since we're here to kill a god.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons.
I'm gonna end that there, because the rest of the quotes are relevant, but I just felt that was so appropriate for this mission. Yes, I have done this fight once before, maybe twice, after learning that that's what this was, how to do this. No problem. Enemy threat detected. Well, if I've got to go around my own servitor. $120 damage. Hey, 120 HP. That's going to be a problem. Okay then. Let's bring in the firepower to get rid of this heresy. That actually might be the better option. Oh, look at that! Look at that shielding. 6 physical, 5 energy. Let's go zappity zap. That is 8 of 100. 20 or 100 and something. Yeah, that's... Yeah, surprisingly not very effective. Unsurprisingly, it's going to take a bit more than that to deal with this guy. And get the servitor in range. Kathwack! Let's give the servitor some armour. All of not very much. Now, if I hadn't have kept the friend in point blank range... Well, actually, I could probably just move you there and then yeet you to the other side of the map. Oh, I can't. Oh well. 2 damage. I'll save that for next turn. He's already pretty tough. Yay, cognition. Can you? Yes, you can. Okay. Oh, you can hit him from there. Okay, good. Okay, let's have you do that. Let's have you do that. Wow, we chopped through a decent amount of his health already. On that subject, let's keep chopping. See, Dagotha, this is how you kill a god. Mind you, I've seen some pretty wacky builds people pulled off in Morrowind. Now I am going to grab that. I am just going to push you back to here. Maybe just push you to there. Okay. That has 15. Let's do 3 damage. Oh right, he's the one with... He's the Xenorite who can get back up again. Who... What's that song? How's that song go? I get knocked down and I get up again. Ain't nobody gonna keep me down. That old Necron line of nothing can keep down a good Necron, Imperial player. Plasma gun can, Necron. Haha, Resurrection Protocol. Imperial player, demolish your cannon. Necron player, Necron Lord with a Resurrection Orb. And it just keeps getting a bit more getting a bit more dramatic from there. I could actually push this guy straight into there, but I'm just going to push him over to here. Ow. Any dramatic quotes? Aww. Well, we chopped his health in half. That was 1 turn, and I've got him down to half health already. I dread to think what this guy would be like on impossible difficulty. So... let's just put that there so he's out of range of... out of the cone of being set on fire. Actually, I can just bring him up here and just proceed to tell all the troops, have at him. So, he's at health 60 right now. Let's see how much of that changes. 8. Wow, that servitor hit hard. Okay. 6. Not bad, not bad. He's... yeah, at least he's... well, at least we're getting there. This is what? One turn? Wonder if I actually can end this guy before the turn counter becomes a problem. You don't have any further abilities. I was expecting a harder fight, but then I forgot. My tech priests are a little overpowered. Why waste a cognition generating ability when you have an enemy you can take the cognition from yourself? Let's go. Bang. 30. I should really remember that ability I have. All tech priests do extra damage. Not that it means much this late in the fight. 6 to 8 damage? At least we're getting there. Okay, you can grab the cognition from here. I don't care if that thing explodes. What I care about is that this enemy falls. This is a bit ridiculous. Maybe the Castellan was too much. Execute him! Hey! And we're done here! I think we're ready for the Overlord himself. The quarantine deck of the Celeste Metallican lies in ruins. Beside the shattered Tesseract vault, lies the corpse of xenobiologist Tiaris, his mind annihilated by communicating with the sufferer. The vast vestige of the Catan shard boils away into nothing as its living metal body dissolves. Tiaris is dead. His mind was destroyed. Castigation 17.4. Thus are the wages of those who delve too deep. Sorrow equals 0. Sacrifice willingly made. Videx. Xenobiologist Tiaris knew the risks of seeking. Because of his deeds, knowledge, experience, plus remains of a Satan to study. We almost lost the Celeste Metallican, and all of us, because of his folly and yours, Fastidius, Fausinius, for letting him bring that accursed relic on board. A dereliction of information quarantine.
I take responsibility for this. I shall present myself to the tribunals on Mars, but if it is the will of the Omnissiah that this monstrosity falls before us, then it has been done. I choose to experience that solace and quarantine my shame and regret. Oath undertaken. Ensure those who judge, condemn, execute know of what we owe you.
And I shall ensure that they know of your sins.
Those are matters for the future. For now we live. For now let us pray.
Well, there goes a shard. no damage. Ha ha ha. So much for encountering enemies. Other than this, I was kind of... My memory has this mission mixed up with others, so I was expecting to actually have to fight my way through a whole gaggle of Necrons, or a tomb's worth, to get to it. But no, it's just there. I was expecting more from a final boss of a questline. Hey! That is one worth having. Now, everyone is leveled. And as I said in the description, this episode is about finishing off Lord Svargan himself. How long has this been live for, I wonder? Because that felt really short. I want to do one more mission. Haha, that sounds like, you know, not a good idea. That's fine. Scalovia wants to destroy them. I have left 2 mission chains unfinished. Out of everyone else's. Everyone else's missions are done. It's just those 2. I guess it's time to get a perk. The tomb of Sargon has finally been discovered. Enter the tomb and destroy the Overlord Sargon, master of the tomb complex's Necrons and the ultimate source of the threat posed by Silver Tenebris. Find and eliminate Overlord Sargon. How long have I been going? I feel like for something so monumental, that maybe I should actually delay it, but I don't feel like delaying it. We're on the 24th episode of this series. Let's go! I figure we might as well have one token ranger in there. Otherwise we're all melee. So Levitations 922. Knowledge will be a blessing and a curse. We have uncovered the tomb of the world's overlord, and it will soon be awake. It seems there is but one course of action open to us. Haste equals 0 like the dogmas. The Tomb of Sargon, potential.
Enough. Videx is right. I return equal parts determination and horror at the knowledge that Overlord Sargon lies within. If there is anything I have learned at the altar of the Omnissiah, it is that this Xenos must die.
Statement acceptance. If that is your will, Magos.
My will does not matter. It is the will of the Omnissiah.
That is how to shut down a conversation. It is the will of the Omnissiah. Okay. Sargon is a catalyst, Magos. As he stirred in his sleep, so the Necrons began to wake. Now he has risen. Every Necron on this damned planet is climbing out of its sarcophagus.
That is why this has to be done now.
My value target profile fragmentary. Overload Saigon's capabilities unknown. Reanimation probable. Xenos weaponry probable. Extreme combat capability probable.
I expect Sargon to be more than the equal of anything we have faced on this world, but it would be the gravest dereliction of my duty if we left this world with the Overlord alive.
Hunt solution calculated. Speed, fury, faith, code Venata Omega. It is my Skitari. It's all my Skitari can do to keep a foothold in the tomb. We can get your cohort inside, but that's it.
If the will of Mars is with us, that is all we will need.
The hounds hunger, the spears yearn. The hunt is on. Well, seems we have a tomb to delve into. Hypothesis. Council chamber? Audience hall? The magnificence of the tomb of Sargon reaches a crescendo in this chamber, where the walls are encrusted with statues of Necron lords, each with eyes glowing with some internal power. Concentric rings of hieroglyphics cover the floor. Isn't the option to just go straight onwards? Oh, arguments! Ha oh boy, he awake. Oh! The words of Lord Sargon transmit to every soul in and around this tomb intrusive thoughts that seem to originate from the thinker's own brain. That one seems relatable to the Necrons. They had to put up with worse than us. Our star system was at least livable. Ouch! Antagonizing data scratch fills the Nanosphere, as if to demonstrate the inadequacy of human resilience. The cohort reels, ears bleeding, augmentations overheating. Ooh, he hit him in the brain. Oh, now that is cool. The image of Overlord Sargon looms huge in the Nanosphere, as if his physical form has a corresponding information halo that infects the very information in the air. The dread and disorientation this causes threatens to degrade the cohort's battlefield effectiveness. Let's do that. The data prayers are drowned out by the sheer presence of the Necron Overlord. Sargon's raw malice will not be overwhelmed, even by the most fervent binary polemics. The cohort is forced to accept the power that Sargon possesses in the information realm, and surely in real space too. We'll see about that. I practically one turn to God, so 1 or 2 turn. I think 2 turn to God. So we'll see how that works against him. Hey, we all get health back. I know not to press the glowing red button. That's just not something you do. Interesting query. That'll go down well. The voice of Sargon, Overlord Sargon, booms from every voxcaster and comlink in the tomb, creating a deafening crescendo that is nonetheless undistorted and clear. Whoa. Now if that isn't a lecture. He makes a very good point though. Not that, although that being said, accepting such a point would probably be considered as heresy. Let's continue. It will advance the human race. Yep. Hey, more Necrons. I think I'm going with the friendly green glow. Hey, cognition! And now it comes to this. I can feel it, Magos. The unholiness of this place. The corruptive heart of Silver Tenebris. Run. Analysis interrupted. Nanosphere infection, corruption, contamination, speculation, hatred, inhumanity given form. There's not enough words in all the scripture I have stored to prepare us for this. High value target confirmed.
Overlord Sargon, yours will be the fate of all Xenos, extinction at the hands of a species you underestimated. You have tried to break our spirit, but you have failed. Now it is our turn. We will show you what happens when you cross swords with humankind.
Well, them's fighting words. Oh, he gets 2 actions. That's concerning. Everyone is going to be taking a hit, I suspect, if we keep everyone together, so... let's kind of stagger folks out a bit. Not keeping any one individual too close to another. They need to be down there. Which one is 1 to 2? Which one is 1 to 1? You need to be further back where you're not going to get immediately hit. The reason I say that is because this guy can teleport. Ow! Haha, dodged! Ooh! Ouch, nice burn. Let's see if he can dodge again. Damn! That would have been funny. Just proceeds to dodge a second time. Can I push you back? Yes, I can. Goody. Now, let's go for the cognition. What I was thinking of the big 3-1 at the back there, but that one will work too. Greetings, enjoy Zap. Oh, I meant to put the one that restores all health and thingo in, but I don't need it. I think I don't need it. Yeah, I'll save that for the next turn. Because this guy's going to take a few turns to deal with. Let's push you further up. Now, that just fills the gauge. Everyone get health. Well, everyone get plus damage. That is useful. Who goes next turn? You go next turn. I'm not sure I want you in close combat, but you're not going to really get a choice. Being visible, but... do I want him in close combat? Yes, I do. Okay. But you're closer, so... that buffs you to some degree. Hey, the Necron thing that I can take cognition from. Or not. Let's be honest, it would be worth doing that. Just so I can get someone up to a cognition generator so as to collect it, even if it costs me 2 points to do it. I have not got troops here. Let's space everyone out. You're dealing with a foe who is troublesome, shall we say. Let's just stab him with the health drain Mechadendrite. hit him with that. Well, we've got him down to half health. Well, we will in about now have him below half health, which is doing really well. Little too well. I think my cohort are a bit too overpowered. Do I want to bring in troops? I might just move him away just so that if I do bring in troops they don't get immediately cut down. Also that he doesn't get cut down in response. That would require a troop to deploy. I'd thought let's include the ranger so that I could reveal stats, but his stats are revealed straight off the bat. Because the guy's like, no, I don't need to hide how powerful I am. You can know, so you can be afraid of me. Now, sorry friend. This is going to hurt you a lot more than it hurts the enemy. Oh no, it does hurt the enemy more than it hurts him. Okay. Hey, it pushes him back. Funny enough, that immobilization I doubt is going to mean squat. I doubt that's going to mean diddly. Yay, I don't hit friends. Hey, we are chomping this guy down. I was expecting a lot more. Maybe I've got the difficulty too low for this fight. I can order a hit on him. Actually, let's make it extra certain that this guy is toasted. Troops deal extra damage. How is he down to 31 already? Wow, I am putting out a lot of damage and maybe too much. Ooh, let's see how much that does. Could be worse. Let's see how much that gets him down to. 4 HP. I can't see Jack. And I want to be able to see Jack, because I want to be able to actually... We have an on-fire tech priest. I'm doing this in the one spot that isn't very well lit. Haha, we are done! Impatient destruction. Overlord Sargon collapses, raw data spilling from his ruptured war form. The information howl that goes up from the tomb of Silver Tenebris is an awful death wail of utter abandonment. Many reports from the planet are mentioning Necron squads are locking down into guard protocols that are little more than that make little strategic sense. It appears that they are not able to think on their own. Sargon and his lords must have been delegating orders all this time.
It is done, brothers. The threat has been ascertained and neutralized. My neural vaults retain overflow. My neural vaults overflow with relief and exultation. Mission complete.
By the thrones of Mars, I never thought I would witness such a thing. The scriptures were true. There are horrors in this galaxy that only faith and steel can overcome. And that we should be grateful, we shall never fully understand.
Statement disagreement. There will be others like Sargon, possibly worse. Glean every bit of datum. Never be unprepared again.
Enough. Our work on this planet is done. The Adeptus Mechanicus can decide what is to be done with Silver Tenebris now. I wish to return to Mars. I wish to rest. Rest and pray, Magos.
Study data recovered. Secrets still to be uncovered. Imperative, always learn. Always seek. Never rest.
These are matters for the future. For now let us rest. Prepare the Celestus Metallicon for warp transit. Consecrate the dead, comfort the wounded, and leave this accursed world.
Hee melee machines. Well, there we have it. They have been destroyed. And everyone on that credit sheet did really well. So, there is one thing a lot of us won't have seen. And that is what happens if we lose. For it is worth knowing the consequences of failure. For I cannot simply take solace in my victory. I'm just going to skip all that. You've already seen it, so yes. It's like now for the alternative ending, where things don't go so well.
Yeah, it randomised the maps. That did not go down well with him. Understandable. That is such a cool image. Let's be real. That is a cool image. Hey, that worked. Now, what was that option I selected earlier that gave me the other 3 cognition? Yeah, so the Necrons actually have a device that allows them to basically turn off suns. They can straight up turn off or nuke them. It's not good for the device though, or probably reality. Yes, yes. Be silent. Hey, that helped. Not that it's very useful at this juncture. Cognition! Actually no, Blackstone. Counterpoint, humanity is fucking stubborn. And, yeah. There are so many times where we'd be dead if it weren't for sheer stubbornness. Oh, there goes our points. Let's go in. Here it comes! Here it comes! Oh no, he angry. see if I remember correctly. Ooh, that hit like a brick. If someone took cognition, got some cognition out of the ordeal. Now, where are you in this fight line? Just because I want to see what defeat looks like, doesn't mean I will make it easy for him. Stab. It did nearly as much damage to me as it did to him. Benefits of a free attack is of the free attack axe is I can do that. I am doing a little bit too well here. That did something. I'm surprised at this warlord's confidence. It would have made sense for him to actually, just have, the most armor and shields you can get. Yeah, that's gonna do something. Plus acid. It's like making him tripping, causes him to trip balls. Well, I've got him more than half health down, so he doesn't take these guys out after that. He's going to. That's going to be on him. Well, I now have cognition at least. Let's see how many he wipes. How many is he gonna wipe? Ooh, ow. One's gone. And now he gets to go again. You gonna bring anyone out? Aw, I'd hoped he'd bring troops out, but he doesn't need them for this. And ooh, that looked like it hurt. We're down to 3. The alternative way of putting this is what happens when you don't when you have overconfidence and you haven't leveled your tech priests enough. Like, he talks a tough game, but if you are leveled up enough, he's taking you out. And that is assuming he can. Huh. We'll see about that. Let's see if you get rid of everyone. No, 2 survived, and he is probably about to go down to damage. Or not. Yeah, these tech priests are about to get wiped. So I guess we get to see what the bad ending is. Hey! You get back up. I forgot that tech priest could... Oh! He got back up after dying. Well, that's how that works, I guess. There's one alive. He gets to have a pet. The dark magnificence of the Tomb of Sargon conceals the dangers beyond the capacity of the Adeptus Mechanicus to overcome. The Skitarii foothold disintegrates as the cohort's mission is abandoned in the face of the Necrons' final defense of their overlord. Sargon's sarcophagus remains intact, and the overlord of Silver Tenebris will awaken to lead the dynasty again. Target quarry acquisition failed. The prey evades. The chase is over. Code Veneta Black.
This blasphemy is too resilient to be eliminated with bullet and blade. Only with prayer and devotion will we.
Data alert. Interrupt. Control of ship's cogitators equals 0. Hypothesis. Full data infection.
Did the logic walls not hold? Have they breached the information moat?
Too late equals true. They have the ship.
Then we are lost, Fastidious. We were too late and too weak. Abandoned ship. Have the survivor pods charged and...
Damage report. Survivor pods offline. All systems offline.
They are thoughts of defiance and hate, and of hate, Xenos. You may destroy us, but you will never break us.
Our
well, that's how it ends. Really should have done that one first and then given us the good ending. I thought there'd be an achievement for that. Guess not. Ah, well. Well, now you know what the bad ending is and the good ending. So thank you guys for watching. Those who've stuck around to the end, pat yourselves on the back. There'll be more AdMech stuff in the future, and I am not done with this game. Especially not in terms of playthroughs. Oh, they did the port. Okay. So, yeah. My next playthrough of this will probably be one that's not as rare, but will be of the impossible difficulty. So, yeah. But for now, it is time to rest and recover. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and that was a look at both the good ending and the bad one. Thanks for watching. Bye.